Hello, water signs. How are you all doing? Welcome back. I am here to do your mid-March monthly reading for the last 2 weeks of March of 2019. We're going to take a look into the energies, see what's in store for you. This is a general reading, so it will not apply to all. So if this doesn't resonate with you, then please feel free to throw it out. And if it does resonate with you, then please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and comment in the comments below. I really love to hear from you how it does resonate. And this is going to be for water signs. So if you have water in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this reading could be for you. Again, if there are some messages in here that do resonate and other ones don't, then please throw those out and only take what applies. As well, remember the energies can be flipped if I ever do start speaking about another party involved, if it does come up in the reading. And what else? I think we should just get into it. Guys, if you need your own personal reading, all the information for that is in the description below. I am still taking personals at the moment, and I'm also doing a coaching and tarot combination. So all of that is in the information below. So without further ado, let's jump into your reading and find out what's in store for all my water signs. All right, water signs, let's find out what your main energy is for the month of March, the last 2 weeks. So we're looking at the 16th through the 31st. Angels, guides with the highest light, the highest compassion. What is the most important energy that you would like to bring into the awareness of water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here we go. Ooh, water signs, you are dealing with your solar plexus this month. So the frequency of the solar plexus is the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the world. So how well do my water signs know themselves, and how much do they love themselves? Because self-identity, oh wow, there was another one that actually got flipped here, and I'm going to give it to you guys. I didn't see it at first. It flipped over. Earth. So the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Oh, the aspects of our great mother revealing the ethereal spiritual aspects of nature. Okay, so we have two cards here coming out. Actually, let's do this since our Earth. All right, water signs. So it looks like the main energies here, we're going to be looking into your solar plexus. We're also going to be looking into your connection with the earth. So your grounding, how well are you rooted here? How well are you rooted in your self-identity, actually, is what I'm picking up. How much are you rooted in your awareness of who you are, your own personal power? These are going to be important questions to ask yourself as they come up in this reading. I'm also going to pull a couple of, there we go, we got, wow, okay, right out of the deck we have whispers. So this is all about the voice that is always guiding you. The internal voice, the whispers of spirit that come in. Guidance is coming forth for you. And look what we got here. Wow. So this came up in another reading from last month. I can't remember which sign it was up. But Vesica Pisces is all about, it's all about focusing more on the internal as opposed to the external. It's about knowing what your truth is within you. And this could pertain to your identity and your personal power. Are you looking for it outside of you as opposed to within you? there is also guidance coming through in the form of your higher self, spirit, your guides, the whispers, the whisper of truth. That little voice that we sometimes dismiss is really trying to come forth for you in the last 2 weeks of March. So let's go looking into the tarot here and find out what more specific messages we can get for my water signs. What do you need to bring into their awareness? What do they need to know right now? Ooh, we have the Strength card coming out. So I'm putting it right there. Strength. So the Strength card is very important in that there's something you guys are going through that's challenging you right now. And from the cards that are coming up, it's challenging your own identity. It's challenging your self-worth, how you perceive yourself in the outside world, and also how the outside world perceives you. You're kind of being challenged on that this last 2 weeks of March. And it's really what's happening is this energy is pulling at you and asking you to also be very strong, be in your power. This card is actually asking you to be in your power if you're feeling like you're not in your power. What other messages do we have? Okay, we have the Two of Wands that's just come out here. So you're looking into the future. You're contemplating. I'm getting a sense of you're contemplating how to move forward in a way that honors who you are authentically. There are some challenges coming up here for you because you're faced with a path. You're looking at potentially not necessarily two paths, but two ways that could have multiple paths along them. But one way represents the old way and one way represents the new way. And the new way is scary. The new way is causing you to have some self-doubts. But only doubting from that point of not being in your personal power, not being very sure about where you fit in on this planet, where you fit in on Earth. And the message I'm getting right now is for this one, where you're, excuse me, where you are actually looking to, if you're someone who does like lists, don't rely too heavily on the external for where you're going to find your answers. You really want to go within. That's why Vesica Pisces is here, to really remind you that the internal value is always reflected in the external. So if you're being challenged here in your self-worth and how you show up in this world, you've really got to go within. You don't want to be too distracted from the outside influences. What other messages do we have for water signs? Okay, we have two cards that came out here. We have the Moon upright and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh, sorry, Karma. I was just looking at the Moon. We have Karma. So Karma is the Justice card. Seven of Wands with this. Okay, so Karma coming up with the Seven of Wands here is you feel a little bit defeated, and it's because there's a little bit of, you're feeling like things might not be so fair for you. or you're looking for justice right now in... Okay, so when the solar plexus card comes up and it's challenging your identity, it's challenging your self-worth, justice can only come in to reflect what you actually believe is just for you. And so karma, what is your karma? Like, what are you deserving of? Are you going to just walk away from it and go into self-defeat? Because we have the strength card up here that's asking you not to do that. It's asking you not to do that. I'm going to be putting these cards over on this side. So I'm getting the sense that there's a group of you out there that are feeling a little bit defeated through possibly the first 2 weeks of March going into these last 2 weeks. But I'm really pulled towards this moon. I'm really pulled towards this moon. And I got to say, I feel like there is some confusion here for some of you. Some confusion around how you fit in on this planet, how you fit into the this whole grid work on the earth, like where your place is specifically, like where is your place in the whole divine blueprint of what's actually going on. But you are getting guidance coming through though. You are getting answers, but because you may be reflecting too much on the outside right now, on your external environment, it's kind of blocking you from getting the answers that are trying to come into you. And oh, we have another card that, wow, okay. This actually tried to come out in the pre-shuffle. The World is here. So this is about ending a cycle. This is about ending a cycle of discouragement, I just heard. Not believing in yourself. And ending the cycle of how you move forward in life the old way. Like really tuning into the newer ways that you know deep down you want to do, but you keep getting you're feeling a little bit knocked down right now is what I'm feeling. And this is challenging for you. But when the strength card comes up, it says you do have the courage. You do have the strength to move forward. And I do feel like that strength is actually trying to come in through your higher self and your guides, your star family, whoever it is that you connect to. Okay. And it's time to end this cycle. And this choice that you're making, do you see how the Two of Wands is looking to the world? You're looking to end this cycle and move on to a cycle that fulfills you and is in alignment with what you truly know your identity is here now. That actually helps you fit in on this planet where you want to land. Where you want to land on the grid work of this planet in your work. Okay. Interesting. So we have 3 cards that just jumped out here. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool card. So this is telling me that your cup is not feeling full right now. That's what I'm getting right now from the Ace of Cups. Your cup is not feeling full. And, you know, this Knight of Pentacles, this knight is like the slow moving knight. What I'm getting here, that it's your cup's not full and it's causing some instability within you. It's taking you out of your grounding. It's shaking your foundation that you were already starting to build, that you were building a good foundation, but it's feeling shaky right now. And the Fool card is here to tell you, which really goes in line with this Two of Wands and the World card that's come out. So we're cycles ending, and you now have this beautiful Fool card that's telling you to take a risk. It's telling you to leap into the unknown of where your heart really wants you to go, but old ways, external ways, are kind of pulling you in a different direction right now. But there's a new beginning coming up here for you. There's an opportunity here for you to start a whole new cycle and give you back a different kind of foundation. A different kind of foundation and stability that you've yet to tap into because of the challenges that are coming up. The reason why it's being challenged is so that you can tap into that. That you can remove that block and start tapping into it more around your self-worth and self-identity and personal power, all of that great stuff. Oh, lovely. We just got the King of Wands here. So yeah, so the King of Wands, he's confident. The King of Wands owns the solar plexus. Okay, like the King of Wands knows who he is. He is a confident man. Okay, and this is not gender specific. This is also for my females out there. The King of Wands represents the top of the confidence ladder, okay? He walks into a room and everyone's just pulled towards him. He's charismatic. He's also pretty good looking. He's a go-getter. He sees what he wants and he goes for it. And coming up beside the Fool card here, it's telling me to tell you guys it's time to go for it. It's time to start channeling some of that confidence that really needs to come from the inner work that you're doing, not from the external stuff that gives you a false sense of confidence that can be pulled away from you at any given time. Last message for water signs. Oh, we got 2. So we're going to take them. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, water signs. This is you. This is all about you, okay? This is King of Cups and the High Priestess here, okay? So this is what going after your taking the risk does for you. It really does open up the doors. It really does open up the doors of possibility. Going the new path, the new way, is really going to, it's going to tap into your essence as a water sign, okay? It's going to tap into the emotional awareness that you have, the emotional connection that you have of really having that maturity around your emotions, as well as using that in the High Priestess to connect with the divine. Look how it's come up under the whispers, okay? Your intuition is going to get stronger for you following this, taking this risk. You're going to have the connection with Source that's going to allow you to really understand where you fall on this planet, where you fall into this timeline of what you're supposed to be doing in this life, why you came to Earth this time. Your intuition is going to really be heightened here through this solar plexus work of confidence. And wow, talk about ending on a really high note here, water signs, okay? Because this is for those of you who are, it could be you're struggling through the Mercury retrograde that's on right now. I mean, that always challenges us. That always presents some challenges. But water signs, the reading here right now is to really go within, to reconnect with the part of you that knows your authentic self, who you truly are, how you want to show up in this world. Tap into that, okay, from the internal place. Don't let all the external influences bog you down, distract you, tell you differently, and know that you're here. It's time to end this cycle. Whatever cycle it is that you are coming up to, it's time to close that chapter. And if you're feeling defeated, it's only because justice comes to you when you perceive your self-worth as higher. So justice will only come to you to serve you in the just way that meets your self-valuation. Okay, what is just for you? And this idea of like your cup feeling empty, this instability, it's time to leave this behind and choose the path that's going to fill you up. Choose the path that is going to maybe be a little risky. Again, this instability here may be making you feel like not to take it, because you're getting a little bit shaky from the instability coming in, and extra risk is only going to like add that much more on. But this King of Wands, this here is telling us that you will be rewarded for it, that it's going to be in your highest good. So can we get a final messages from my Working the Light Oracle here for water signs? Do we have any messages that we'd like to leave them with? We got two here. Ooh, oh, yes. Oh, this one has not come out in any of the readings yet. We have align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are. Could this not be more perfect for you, water signs? What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? It is time to end that cycle of that. Get rid of it. Let it go. It's no longer a part of you. And then we have, we have been talking, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So the message that I'm getting through with this one is that the difficulty here that you're having with fitting in on the planet is because you know where you really truly fit in back home. And there's a sense of longing for that, for belonging, but you can belong anywhere where you truly are comfortable in your own skin and really know who you truly are. So tapping into that personal power, it doesn't mean that it's only going to exist where your star home is. It's going to exist right here on Earth. Once you truly bring in the value aspect of your self-identity. And that challenge is here because it's time to end this cycle. It's a beautiful 2 weeks. It's going to be a little challenging, but look at the outcome. Look at the outcome. If you really do face this and go within and really start to get honest with yourself about what you truly need to be here on this planet and know where you fit in and know what your work is, take the risk. Take the risk, because I'm seeing your solar plexus just like explode into like happiness from like this King of Wands. Like it's an explosion of solar plexus happiness for my water signs. So water signs, I hope this has been a helpful reading for you. I love you all. If you guys need your own personal readings, again, all that information is in the description below. Ooh, let that inner voice come forward. Let the guides talk to you. Block out the external noise, the chaos that is completely clouding your better judgment right now of what you know is truly going on. All right, water signs, I love you all. I'll be back with you for your April reading at the end of the month.